What's up, guys, and welcome to another video of, well, my newest channel, I guess. So basically, I guess we'll just try to get it like a solo win, just, yeah. Actually, hold up. This is basically like my third day. This is basically my third day of playing Arena. So, let's do this, guys. Alright. Sorry if I talking a little sick, but anyways. Let's do this. Okay.
Shot and a blood just he can't do much. He knows there's a team up there. Waits for his entire squad to go up the ramp and then hops right to the top. But now back to go.
Oh, it's so cool. You can watch the World Cup live in match.
Kind of bait him into the close. Can he get the hit? And he does. Down goes right down.
It's extra
straight to the top.
That was sick, using the jump right as the animation had started to make sure he clipped him from the bottom, dodges the funky fresh fighter out.
This is gonna be my first game on, so let's see how good I can do
up there doing everything they can.
A little bit laggy, but
will come out, trying to find it. And Dracius coming back up to try and get some defense there.
That's actually prime movement right there as well. You just see him baiting and switching, going back and forth, trying to get in there, see if he can kind of sneak in and get some extra damage. And here it is, someone's in front of him. He only needs 2 swipes. He goes down, he gets the siphon. Oh, cannot convert another, which would have put him in the game.
His teammates aren't here, though. I guess.
We're seeing a lot more points being assorted. It's a little more top-heavy this game, going towards the 10-minute mark.
So I guess if you guys want to watch the World Cup, then just look at the bottom left.
100 points clear the rest of the field.
Unfortunately, though, the Funky Fighters have fell to the bottom of the totem pole. If they can't come up to the top, they actually are way out of the average running for the win of this set. So they really need a massive comeback here. But Savenos is showing why he's here with 13 eliminations already. Bye-bye. Falls down. Lucky for him. No fall damage.
Yeah, does reset. That might be one of those moments where you opt for denying and
combat.
Anyway, stay in a bit. I gotta respawn.
Smart play for him. Sunshine Soldiers having a spot to themselves as well right now. Not quite sure who they pushed out here, but they can pull some overhead and go target it. It's so good and holding the point here. They don't have too much cushion to play with.
Went 12 points per second on that sector. Point is open. They're checking his surroundings. No shots coming through. Make sure that Milk is able to come up to
we got a shotgun now. Nice. Alright, let's pop these minis, these bandages. Let's do this.
But up comes Ninja. RTA goes down. Chappie goes down. Ninja gets the slip. Gotaga will he be able to find the last hit? Ninja intelligently backs away and strafes it out. Teammate picks that one up and they get control.
Yeah, I love how he played that stepping and sidestepping so that he can just stay alive, because it doesn't matter if your team successfully wipes a point. If you don't have your captain there to seal the deal for the points afterwards, then you cannot earn anything from it. Here comes Gotaga. He's throwing himself into the fire, straight into the point there. He gets taken out. Here it is. Tomaya's team has fallen to last place. Can they make a miraculous comeback here before the 7-minute mark? Maybe kind of get themselves in the running. They're trying their hardest.
I mean, generally what massacres is it might be like player jinx is going on right now. Everyone's saying, yeah, we're doing well. We're going to stick to our game plan.
That just shows you no one is safe here. These guys are evolving and they're playing a better game.
That dude is attack shotgun.
Scissors. He needs one more swipe there, but Clyde Tax wins the small engagement.
Tell me what you guys think about the shotgun.
He's been playing so incredibly well, being aggressive, getting in players' faces, and doing it all with that rare tag. But he's been consistently tied up there. You see Portugal trying to get some pressure down, but good defensive building there from Carraro. Ryan Francis comes up the side and cleans it up, but there is tandem. One coming directly down. Janya is also there. We got a three-way battle, but it's 4 chickens saying, this is our route, get out.
That's right, coming right up to own it all for themselves. Rubius doing so good right now. He's from Spain. He actually has a record on, was it YouTube for live streaming? 1.1 million viewers, imagine.
Guys, I like
One
the
of the
combat
biggest
shotgun
content
better.
creators in
So.
Spain. Will they be able to push down towards the middle? As you can see, Little Rip.
You know what? I'll try it out. I'll try it out.
We've seen this story before.
If I die with this, then I'll be some
but you can barely
combat.
even hear the shots over the impulse grenades going up as everyone's like, I don't know. We've seen how this goes.
The Funky Fighters need this. The Llama Record Company need this. So many of these guys, it's riding on this game right here. They have to get as many points as possible.
But even with the 12-point one, we haven't seen a lead like this from Gotaga in group.
I don't know where I'm seeing shots. Alright, I'm gonna pressure that. Oh! Barely. I just saw something there.
They're in a fantastic spot to win this match.
Yeah, they've actually been very consistent as well, right? They've been doing okay in that top four, just doing a pretty good job at staying relevant after all of these rounds. So if Gotaga's team takes this, we actually don't know who can take this set right now. It's actually that close right here. Little Whip Warriors have kind of fallen down a bit here, but Funky Fighters clearly in last place is not good.
And now, right now, you can see Moya coming in, doing everything he can to knock it down. Carnifex counting as best he can. Lachlan is just hanging out inside the cone.
Lachlan's doing a great job here. He's kind of hiding, loving the low profile kind of position and take here on the first. He was hit it, but hey, by themselves, it's three chickens who surround him and take down that tunnel there.
But that was a whole bunch of aggression coming out from them there.
Not so bad.
Now immediately look and start to take shots in the Ravens.
Yes, right here to
now
have fun.
finally been unseated from their three-point game. So a little bit of room.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
But it is utter chaos in point D as Tomoya gets taken down.
Yes,
and the
I do
Funky
see that.
Fighters are still in 8th place.
There's still 55,000 minimal on this game alone here. You want to win this one, Ravens.
So basically, we're just gonna try to get some dubs for this spin. We did a lot of creative in the last spin, so
that's how we're doing it. Here comes Gotaga kind of hopping on overhead.
Alright, we're at max metal. I don't know why we're mining that.
It's unfortunate they're just clipping off the side as Magma goes down, sitting on 23 eliminations right now.
Oh my gosh, why didn't I
doing his
shoot?
best to find where they want to go up, waiting for his team, but knowing that time is running short since that middle hill is still open and being constantly contested. But the cutover but now Gotaga goes up right around the back to pick up the Elim and control is rested.
This is scary because the Cutter Crew is also getting points right now. So the Cutter Crew is keeping up and keeping it very close. They're keeping it very close.
And this is what we were talking about. We wanted to see a strategy come out, something defensive where you can get your control. They have now walled them off on each side, thrown a cone on top of them, and they have firing angles.
I think I'm gonna mute my mic just to let you guys see the gameplay.
Behind them. Nobody wants to go
Well,
contest them.
see you
right
later.
now, Gotaga. Oh, we saw what happened when Scissors did that. Don't count your chickens before they hatch because they're catching up right now. You can see that 12 points ticking over, but they do still have a lead as players are trying their best to deny Ravens revenge.
Yes, you have to keep him safe. This is the protect the president strat at its finest. Cuddle Crew still gaining points. Llama Records still getting points. In comes the fire from all the other platforms. Cuddle Crew's putting on pressure. They don't want to give him the freebie here.
You have to look at Ravens revenge though. Everybody is so focused on the middle. Nobody is going and challenging the top team. You know they're over there. You know they're uncontested right now. You have to be putting shots down there. You have to find the tags under Gotaga.
There it is.
And they got him. They got him the difference now. Look at the Kudoku climbing up on their consistent three, but they still have control of the top. They just don't have their sword. It's 2 hops to get up there.
That's right, and now Lachlan can just sit here. He can just hang out, earn these points. This is what he needs to do. And he's almost there. He is almost there. The first place can be his. Right now, he can take this lead, Sundown.
But they got control at the same time. It's literally ticking over a half-second away from each other. The shots are going. Cuddle Crew has the lead, though. Will the shot be able to go through? Yes!
Cuddle Crew
gets
goes
taken
through.
down. 999,
Oh.
1,000. Gotaga and Ravens revenge in the closest nail-biter yet. Edge out the Cuddle Crew in 2 teams who we said we wanted to see more. They brought more.
Are you kidding me? The Fish fam step up and shut it down. Just the fact they stepped on the point, they couldn't find points and they lost the lead. They were just a pick ahead. That could have been their hit.
I mean, it's just, let's check out the replay. You can see the counter in the top right with the fish fam going up and challenging on the other side. You can see them popping up there. No one was at the Ravens' revenge as soon as they were there. And the celebration too. You have to be excited when you see that victory royale screen pop off when you're up there. I mean, what's it like to win a game on that stage? I have no idea. Those guys do.
At some point before the day's over, we really got to recap the other point of view there, because they had it. They were one tick ahead. They were there, knocking off 55,000 away from bonus prize on top of this entire competition. It was right there.
And it got taken away, and this is why I love Sky Station Showdown. The clutch little moments, the interactions that happen, very similar to Battle Royale. Every single thing that is happening on the map can affect the overall end result of the game. As you see there in Ravens Revenge, closing it out. Gotaga, the competitive veteran, able to clutch it up in the final moments. Magma, Artier, and Chappie as well. Just a great performance out of them, taking the top spot in the final match of the first set.
Now I get to say, I was right the whole time. I started off with, Ravens Revenge, kind of making me feel like, hey, oh my god, let's go check it out, guys, all right? Ravens Revenge at the start.
He's not wrong. They were able to take it there, but we're going to throw it up top to an interview with Ravens Revenge. Zeke, you there, buddy?
I am here, son. Now, thank you so much. Fun fact, Monster did in fact say Ravens Revenge would win. I am here.
Alright, we didn't try to win. We didn't win that one, but let's see if we can do it next round. Alright, so we did pretty good for our first game. Alright, gameplay was kind of annoying. I thought there were still people in Tilted.
Team, we're trying to put pressure on that green point, and yeah, we were able to control it over them. They ended up wussing off over to the center, and yeah, we were able to play our game and play what we wanted.
Awesome. All right, final question. What do you want to say to all the fans that are here watching, cheering you guys on, and from home?
I don't know, it's just incredible. I'm happy that so many people are here. I don't know, it's amazing, honestly.
Well, congratulations, guys. Now, I believe for now, we're going to send it over to Golden Boy, who is standing by.
Going on there, and now what we're doing right now, hanging out as they walk back over, just brilliantly done there from RTA, Magma, Chappie, Gotaga. The teamwork from them was just on point. You talked about it, all four strong players from Gotaga, and they're happy with the final result, and that puts them immediately into contention because it's a cumulative prize point to find out who will take that first silver llama, kind of get a leg up for the rest of the creative final.
I actually want to touch on something that, was kind of interesting. He called Ninja's capture point the green point. These guys are like that focus here. He's like, okay, we know who's kind of farming which ones, and they're shutting players down, shutting down their competition so that they can take these sets.
Well, that's the next step, right? As soon as you're immediately in there, and that's the big part for Sky Station that I enjoy, is you have the ability to see where the other opponents are in relation to you for score. So if you want to go and try to make somebody's life difficult, you might not be maximizing your points, but you can effectively help your team the most by just denying the other guys and being like, hey, you don't get to play this. And occasionally, if you put enough pressure on them, maybe they default to rotating the other way. Maybe they go somewhere longer. Maybe they have to wait and only pushes forward. All of those are advantages you can get by just putting pressure on another team. And there's so many different layers. And I think when we see the remix for this, it's going to get even more exciting.
Yeah, don't forget, guys, here and at home, there's a remix version. We have some nice twisted surprise that we will see unfold as the day goes on. That was just our first iteration of this round, and honestly, it was a great set. But that just leaves us with the question, too. Monkey, right? Second place is great. We get big.
Well, comment down below what I should do to like, I guess, just like play or like be creative with my friends or something. I know.
And there
Yeah,
he
there.
is, throwing it up, and I mean, you gotta be happy, bro.
They did it. I thought maybe it wasn't enough, but it was. Love this celebration right here.
You kind of are like, it's a little, I don't want to say like bittersweet there, but it's like, oh, you kind of like get pushed out in the last game, and then boom, you get it. But now the Silver Llama, but they're happy. They realize, and the big thing, that gives them a leg up for the rest of the competition. If they can win the next match, another team has to win both of them. But such a great job from the Funky Fighters, sticking to their guns, staying with the strategy, getting 2 top 2 plays finishes, one of them being a win.
I actually love this early. They're all getting together, showing team harmony. They're clearly happy. They take the first set. That's amazing. They're off to the right start, really. They can get another 1 or 2 of those, and this entire creative finals is theirs.
Well, and again, we talked with Tomoya beforehand, and he was like, yeah, we're really confident when we can get to race. We want to be on that world front. We know we can do there. We have some really good runners, and then they turn around and do that.
I was just showdown. Yeah, I was just gonna touch it. I was like, you know what? Yeah, this wasn't even their strong suit, right? He did a death run at some point as he recruited his people for this race challenge.
Dang it! I'm trying to get the pump.
For him to take
No.
what might be one of our, toe-to-toe PvP sessions. That's actually crazy. Here's the team standings.
Yeah, look at the final team standings. So Llama Record Code do just get edged out by $1,500 there. The Funky Fighters, you can see on the right-hand side, have been awarded that silver. Llama rounding it out. You have Raven's Revenge in the top 3, Cuddle Crew and Little Whip Warriors both at 55, sitting in 4th and 5th. Fish Fam, Sunshine Soldiers, I almost got that one, 6th and 7th, and then 8th there are the Chicken Champions. But this is set 1 of 4. There's still tons of creative games to be going on. I mean, it's been so good, and like we talked about earlier, we have a never before seen map and game mode for you guys. Now, I know we released Prop Hunt. It's something that's kind of similar to that. How many of you guys have played Red Light, Green Light at some point in time, right? You've been there, you've done it. I know, whether it might have been a little while ago. Junkyard Juke is a red light, green light prop hunt version where you will have 2 teams sitting up as guards, 6 teams running. You will rotate through every single one of the rounds, and here you can see how to win. You have to dodge those guards, sprint into the center, and incinerate yourself in order to get to those points. There are 4 rounds per match, Monster, and how do they score?
Yeah, but also, before we get there, you only get to be guard once, and while you're guard, you do not accumulate points. But yes, the points come in through the props themselves, so when you are on the prop side, you want to choose small, medium, or large objects and try and get it to the incinerator under the guard tower. So it's actually really difficult. Like you said, it's a hybrid. It's a red light, green light, slash prop hunt style. It's a pretty tough game mode. We played a fair amount of it. I got my hands on it. A lot harder than it kind of sounds.
So it's something that is just completely different. I don't know how many of you guys have played Prop Hunt. Definitely check it out. It's on the Creative Islands. It's a lot of fun, but this brings an additional aspect to it. The guards are able to have the denial. You're able to plan routes out, and you can have strategies, right? So hey, maybe I want to run all big props the whole time.
Don't give it away. Don't give it away.
There's tons of different things. Let's check out the format and see what these guys, how they're going to go through, what the map looks like, and really get an idea of how the game is played.
Get ready for more creative Fortnite with the latest competitive creative map, Junkyard Juke.
Ooh, guys, make sure to check out Junkyard Juke, whatever that is.
Teams will rotate through different roles on the map. 6 teams will transform into props and attempt to make it into the center of the map, while 2 teams of guards try to keep them away. Teams will rotate their roles over the course of 4 rounds, each team getting 1 turn as the guards. Their objective? To defend the incinerator from the other teams, armed only with revolvers and their keen attention to detail. During each round, teams of props will earn points by reaching the incinerator in the central pit. The bigger the prop, the more points. But be careful. Being bigger means you're easier to spot. To keep themselves from getting eliminated, prop teams need to time their movements very carefully. Every few seconds, the guard teams will be blinded for a short time, and the center point turns green, giving the props a chance to run for the hills, or rather, the pit. Once a prop reaches the goal, they respawn at their home base to start over, running as many props as they can before the match ends. If a player is eliminated, they also respawn at their home base and need to start the trek all over again. After 4 rounds, each team's points from their prop rounds will be combined, and the team with the most points wins the game. So keep an eye out for those moving bushes, crates, and gnomes, and enjoy the Junkyard Juke.
Thank you so much, Zeke, for that update. That's Junkyard Juke, something that has never before been. It looks kind of a little simple, but it's wacky, it's fun. There's a lot of small little minutia that go into it, things you can min-max on, and also there's just a level of ridiculousness that I enjoy so much. Just seeing somebody turn themselves into a literal dumpster and then try and weave their way past, it's a lot of fun.
Let the memes come to life here as your favorite.
Whoa, you talking about my gameplay again? God, that's so rude.
Turn them into dumpsters, literally. We'll get to see that unfold here. As I gotta say, this is a frustrating game mode. It's very difficult. You guys are gonna see why. It is gonna be tough for some of these guys to bring in.
Guys, I don't know why I haven't seen anybody yet.
That's just gonna be the name of it. Who can score the most here?
Who can score, and how well are you playing defense? How well do you coordinate? Who is watching the right angles? And again, it's going to be interesting to see, do they switch up their strategy from game 1 to game 2? Because there's so many different things you can do. But we are about to have the world premiere of Junkyard Juke. We are getting into set number 2. The Funky Fighters have 1 silver llama. Who will get the second? We now are in to set 2, match 1, and right away you can see Chappa, Otaga, Magma, and RTA of Raven's Revenge, and then the Little Bit Warriors, Ninja, Taco, Taldak, and FaZe Cad taking the shots off. Now, fun fact, the screens are there, you can't see, but you can shoot through them. So don't be afraid to take some shots. I mean, we know the trick shotters will.
Yeah, some people are already shooting. They figured that part out. It looks like Chappie hasn't quite yet. He's kind of looking, he's just blind shooting. Oh, there it is. Now he's firing through. He's noticed, hey, these are not ricocheting off of this curtain here. I can fire right on through. So you want to stop him. You want to force stop him. You want to also just memorize the map.
Lines go down, people go, but the first points are starting to come through as Blockman is able to get in. And the Bloods team, the Llama Record Go, also able to get a 10-pointer and the next 5-pointer, following it directly behind. Oh no, it's another 10-pointer. So we already see some of the props having successful runs.
Look at him go. There it is. You saw a big old truck kind of sneak on by. And these objects are slipping right underneath. But who knows how long that'll last. Here's Scissors. You gotta park it. You gotta stay still. Oh, can he blend in?
And one other thing you can note there, the props will clip through other objects that are there. So if you see something that isn't sitting perfectly naturally like Scissors was, right there, clipped into it, boom, got him brilliantly done. Locker hits one of those bounce pads that are stuck in there. They will launch you up in there, but great run coming out from X-Sandy and Tomoya, utilizing the air conditioners to find their way to the end. Spencer and Alex JJ desperately trying to get it. Alex JJ for another 10-point prop, and Hand of Blood gets picked up just before. That would have been a huge swing, but right now, Sunshine Soldiers in first place with 35 points.
They are finding their rhythm here. Sunshine Soldiers taking the lead right now. This is a hard game mode to break free in because you got to think about it. These guards are not playing around. They are shooters, right, at heart. And at the end of the day, if something looks off, something looks odd, like this white vent right here, you're just gonna get popped. So you gotta be careful here. And there it is. Nice job of, you know, kind of hitting the brakes here. And oh, he hits one of those trapdoors. Let's talk about that, Sundown.
So you can actually
Let's just
see
wait for
there
him to
is the
drop
little
down here.
tiny springs. They launch you upward. There's a couple that can be chained into each other. But if you are one of those bigger objects and you get sent up, you are just quite literally sometimes flying garbage.
Yeah. But, you know, it would be too easy if we didn't lay traps around, right? So, you know, gotta kind of spice it up for the people that are turned into props too.
So you can also, actually, the people who can turn into props, there's one pathway where you can chain 2 of them together. So if you can get there, you almost land directly in front of it. So as long as you time it correctly, you can like use them slightly to your advantage, but most of the time they're a little bit more annoying. And boom, you can see that rusted truck going in. And now the Funky Fighters pulling out another lead, 60 points so far.
And this is something important to know, guys. You have to get it into the incinerator, fully processed before the timer counts down, or else your point will not be processed.
Which is a big thing on the min-max. What we mean by that is maximizing your efficiency. So if you were to get the most points possible, you run only 10 points the entire time. Not only because they're worth more, but they take less time to sort because they're the first one that goes through. The two-point props are able to run, I don't want to say relatively easier, but much easier compared to a dumpster and a card, particularly because you have cover. With that being said, take about an extra 3 to 4 seconds to sort, so it makes it that much less efficient, plus being only 50% of the point value.
That's right, so Clytax there is just a big object. Achin and Zond over here, smaller objects. They're kind of blending right into all of the dumpster trash. Clearly harder to track down and kind of, I guess, how do I say this? Sort out, right?
Yeah.
Amongst all the clutter here.
Exactly. You want things that don't stick out, or you want section where there's like 4 or 5 rusted cars. Grab a rusted car and go park yourself with those, because yes, the guy knows, oh, there's a bunch of rusted cars there. Screen goes back up, oh, there's still a bunch of rusted cars there. I'm good. Next thing you know, the prop walks his way up. You can also, as you're running, walk rotation. So if you hit your crouch button, whatever you have that bound to, whether you're playing on controller, iPad, PC, all of them, and you completely stop the slow-mo totally naturally, just like what you would see.
And this is also those moments, right, when you're in the guard, oh, someone spotted there, pop them. Tomoya, nice job seeing something out of the ordinary, but notice, he gets an elimination on the object. You don't earn points for that. So it's just your job to stop everyone from getting any kind of points. You don't break away with the lead. When you're in the guard tower, you can't allow a score, and you're not scoring.
Which can end up being very interesting if the team in the lead, which generally happens because you have 3 chances to score, is shooting last round. Right? Because then it's all about how good are your pressure. And one other thing you can see, starting to fire through the screens. Very well done for them. Picking up an elim there. But right now, Kadoku already wresting the lead away. All 3 of them sitting there at... Goes through as dumpsters throw themselves into the fray.
Yeah, and that's because the Funky Fighters cannot earn points here in the guard round. The Sunshine Soldiers using this opportunity once again to just break away and get closer to take the lead. And Chicken Champions can't earn anything either.
I love that from Clytax. Right away, hides himself behind the box, and you see his hands. He's like, please, please, make sure it's not there. And then boom, gets the point, gets a nice little side going in. And you can see all of them getting sorted there. Another way, I'm all about the min-maxing. Point your camera towards the end. You go just a little bit faster.
Sundown pulling out the straps here. The question is, can the competitors figure it out fast enough with their limited amount of games here? But 20 seconds on the clock. Can he get this game in time? Remember, you gotta grab the dumpster, drop the dumpster, and get it processed. That was perfect.
That was so good by Stuart000 because he dodged the little springboard there. You saw him look at it and be like, oh, no, I'm good. And that was the last run. None of these props are going to be able to get in at the end. You can see 3, 2, 1, but not going to be enough. You need to get all the way through and sorted on the point as the rest of the denial comes through, and we're going to rotate the guards up again.
Yes, so we will have some new guards take their place. This is honestly Chicken Champion's opportunity to start scoring some points and hopefully close up the gap here. The Sunshine Soldiers are now the bottom layer of the guard tower, and the Fish Band are at the top. So it is time to kind of mix it up.
My eyes are on the Funky Fighters right now. They are
great.
They're very close, and on top of that, they're the team with the Silver Llama. As we talked about, they are so incredibly close, doing everything they can to push towards the top. And you can say they got a lot of elims too in the round where they were playing defense. So not a ton of scoring going past them, only 35 clicks off the pace. But what I'm shocked about right now is there is nobody running 2-point props at all. Zero.
Tamori is a genius. He was already
Guys, I know
spotted
I
out
see
with the
them and they're
statue. He kind of
teaming.
hit over to the side and said, you know what, I kind of got to wait here. I can't park this statue out in the open. He's going to be hunting for me. And that's exactly what he does. Kind of sits it over on the side there. And that's how he earns himself another point. So they're actually playing very, very smart here. And that's why they've been doing so good at these competitions.
I think the guards need to be slightly more aggressive. There's no, is
Ooh, that
unlimited
was close.
ammunition. You can't run out. If you think something is suspicious, or if you just want to take a shot at it, shoot your shot.
Yeah.
What's the worst case that happens? You miss. There's no accuracy stats going on there. If something looks suspicious,
Right,
don't
someone
let it
broke
through.
that
You're the
down.
guards, and you want to deny as much as possible. And again, every match.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
for the winning team.
God,
You want
so
that, and
good.
that will lead into the llamas
Did not
as well.
see
You
that
don't want to
coming.
end up you want to push past your competitors as we see a whole best of ammunition going in.
Dang
20
it,
meters in.
dude.
It was
Oh.
fantastic for Ravens Revenge.
Well, guys, I think I'm gonna end the video right here because I'm lagging like crazy. I think I'll make another video later. Anyways, see ya, and hope you enjoyed.